Hey, so welcome back to my ARMA 3 Let's Play. You'll probably notice the base looks a little bit different here. I actually did advance time quite a bit because I was sick of the gloomy, overcast day. So here we have something that's a little bit easier on the eyes. And um, also, I did get that NATO drop. I was able to recover it, and all of the gear is in the arsenal here, but I'm not sure if I'm able... Ooh, nothing's in the arsenal. Okay, good. It's... okay, good. It's all in the truck. I moved the base a little bit because I didn't like the floating campfire, and we are gonna unload that, and now... Okay, all is right in the world. That's much better. So I got some interesting stuff from the NATO drop. Uh, just to explain, NATO drops are what you get out of them. Basically, a crate just like this is parachuted in by a helicopter, and you have to go recover it with a truck. And if you see up top, my NATO support has dropped from 9 to 4. And the amount of stuff you get in a NATO drop is proportional to the amount of NATO points you have when you order the drop. So you can see all the stuff I started with is still in here, but now that these Russian military weapons, where they end, I have some weapons that were given to me by NATO. So I have a Mark 11, which is a sniper rifle, a pair of those. I have some good old-fashioned Colt 45 handguns. I've got some NATO rocket launchers, which are a little bit... These have a bit of a higher punch against light vehicles than the rocket tubes I have. And I've just got some M4A1s, which are like really good general purpose assault rifles. And it looks like I also have... What do I have here? Is this a night vision scope? Huh. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And it looks like a silencer for something that I don't have yet. So some decent stuff that got dropped off here. The really interesting thing that I was able to get a hold of was this. And this is not compatible with this rifle, but this appears to be a high magnification sniper scope, which those things are always really valuable. So for now, I'm going to take this M4, as cool as it is. Yeah, look at that. Look at that range adjustment. And I'm going to pop it back in the box because... And you've probably seen me doing this where I'm running back and forth between the truck and the box. So you actually can't load the box when it's full, but you can load a nearby container and then load the box using that. And I'm not really sure why that's been such a difficult thing for the Antistasi team to work around, but if anyone is watching this, please find a way to fix that, because that would be a major quality of life improvement, is if I could just deposit things directly into the ammo box once it's full. And it fills up very, very quickly. Anyways, so here we are, and now that the NATO drop mission has concluded, I've talked to Petros and I've been able to spawn a couple more missions down in the valley. I did get a mission to go up to Oreo Castro and talk to a corrupt politician, who, and essentially what this mission is the same as the corrupt officer mission I have down in Agios Konstantinos, is I talk to an NPC and then they give me just some different quests, and there's some quests that can only be obtained using that mechanism. And some of the better quests with the better rewards can only be obtained using that mechanism. So the thing, though, that I've beat on pretty heavily here is that I only have an HR of 6, and I'm running out of lives. So I need to do a mission that's going to get me some more HR. I'm looking at the ground so you can see the top, but I realize that's probably just confusing. So you got to spend money to make money. So we are going to hire ourselves a couple lackeys here. We've got an engineer who can repair vehicles, and a medic who can revive injured soldiers and heal injured soldiers. Medics are not able to save you if you're killed outright. Like if you take a bullet to the head or through the heart or something, your dad and the medic can't bring you back. But there's a lot of wounds, especially from explosive weapons, that can incapacitate you without killing you. And even though this isn't very realistic in the milsim sense, from a gameplay balance standpoint, it keeps Antistasi from being impossibly difficult, that you can have medics that can bring wounded soldiers back up to full health. So I feel like these guys aren't being all that incognito with their like explosive proof combat vests, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So here's kind of the mission that we're on right now, just to get everybody up to speed. Oh no. Oh, are you okay? Hop, please. Hop for me. Oh, you look fine. You're fine. So I'm going to turn the GPS on here, because I should be able to see quest objectives on the GPS. We're going to keep an extra special eye out for any patrols that might have dogs. Okay, so we've got some soldiers up that way, but they don't look like they have a dog. I'm just gonna parallel park in here. We're gonna leave Dimitiro and Elias with the car, and we're just gonna go meet with this corrupt politician. Hey, it's a Formula 1 driver. Oh, he's not a corrupt politician, he's a corrupt officer. Well, hey man. So once I talk to him, I can choose from one of these 4 categories and have a mission kind of randomly created for me. I'm pretty set on doing this Refugees evac mission, but we can try a conquest mission and see what that gets us. Oh, okay. And that's going to ask us to clear that anti-air outpost. Huh. Probably not going to be a real successful thing to try, but we will also try and pull... Interesting. I've never actually had this mission before. I don't know what it does. Reports have come that a CSAT Spec Ops ground team is currently patrolling near Negades. From what we know, these are tough soldiers who usually make use of aerial unmanned drones. Awesome. A well-executed strike will gain us some of their high-tech equipment. Do this before... okay, so I have a couple hours to take care of this. So that's nice. So, okay, so that's all I'm going to ask for from him. The plan now is still to go to Negades and deal with this refugees evac, but then... And that's going to require going back home to headquarters. But once that's taken care of and I have a little bit of HR to play with, we're going to try to take on some of these more dangerous missions. So I do drive in third person just so I have an easier time avoiding hitting these pedestrians who have absolutely no sense of self-preservation. The AI in ARMA is actually reasonably good under most circumstances, but in Antistasi there is no computing power given to the behavior of these civilians. They're basically just window dressing. And in a way, you know, I feel like you need to have them to make it so that the world doesn't feel totally empty. But they are in their own way so immersion breaking because they're just so like brain dead, and they just kind of wander around and we'll probably see this at some point in the Let's Play, but civilian drivers will just plow through crowds of civilian pedestrians, and nobody reacts, and it's so goofy. It's so goofy. So this is Negades up here, and it's the same mission, or sorry, the same city we were just in to do the last mission. And we're gonna just go try to find these refugees. Sometimes this mission is really straightforward. We ask them to get in the truck, and then we drive back to base, and that's that. Other times, it gets a little bit more difficult because there will be enemies that will try to stop us. These CSAT squad... So as I understand it, this other mission in Negades is that there's a squad of enemy special forces. If we were playing an unmodded version of Antistasi, it would be CSAT, which, if you're familiar with vanilla ARMA, is like the... Okay, it looks like the refugees have already been found. We've got to book it. Don't mind me, officer. I'm just, So we're gonna try to get as close as possible here. But... Alright, I can't let these refugees get slaughtered. Holy shit! Okay.
Contact! Back up! Contact! Back up!
Okay. Elias, Dimitiro, get inside. Okay, okay. Alright, so they're kind of across the street there. Dimitiro? Elias, stop. What are you doing, buddy? Don't do it, man. Okay, alright, here's how we're gonna do this. Guys, this is a new computer. I haven't rebound these keys yet.
Get down!
Okay. Okay. R.I.P. my earbuds. Okay. Elias, buddy. Okay, I need to figure out how to make him...
I need some help here! Dimitiro, heal that soldier.
Okay, so normally I would be able to get Elias to heal me, but I don't have him doing that automatically, and I don't remember the hotkey for it. So... Okay, so they don't seem to have seen me through this window yet. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So I don't know if these guys are the CSAT or not. Um,
Fall back!
we're gonna get Elias and Dimitiro to follow me here. Okay, so just because one of them has surrendered does not mean that all of them have surrendered. Whew, I see you there, Combat Cobra. Okay, okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, just stay low. Okay. Don't know where that's coming from. You know what? You know what, guys?
Stay low!
Let's have you guys switch to crouch. Dimitiro.
Running low on ammo.
How the hell do I get him to heal me? Yeah,
Dimitiro,
there we go.
heal that soldier.
There we go. So, for the CSAT Spec Ops mission, I'm pretty sure if this guy... So part of the problem is that in vanilla ARMA, basic CSAT are visibly very different from the AAF. But here, I think... AAF is replaced with Russian regulars, and CSAT is replaced with VDV. Alright, I'm taking fire from up on the hill. I don't know how well, if you're listening to this, you can really tell. Because I have very good directional headphones, but I'm not sure how much that's being captured. Okay, I'm gonna not worry about the forces up on the hill. Also, I'm gonna probably lose NATO points for this, but I think I have to kill this guy. Because I think he's part of the CSAT squad that I'm trying to eliminate. And I don't think the mod is smart enough to... Okay, we're gonna put a vest on. And this has been a very faithful rifle, but I think I need to upgrade. Okay, guys, stack up. We gotta stay on mission here. Okay, where are these refugees at? Where are these refugees at? I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm just really engrossed with the game right now, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't get myself killed. So, okay. So it looks like some of the refugees have been murdered, but some of them are still alive. Okay.
4, join group.
Ready.
Okay, this is a really
5,
good haul.
Join group. 6, join
Ooh,
group.
it's
7,
Petros's
join
twin
group.
brother.
Ready.
8, join group.
Alright, I hear an engine. It sounds like... Okay.
Stop! Fall back!
Okay, so we are going to get everybody in this group onto us right now. Alright, okay. I don't know exactly where else I'm taking fire from, but... Okay, so we're going to order everybody to get in the vehicle. And I don't want this guy to run over my refugees, so we're gonna fuck up his tires because I don't want him to run anybody over. Who's over here? Fuck. Okay, head count. I've got 8 people, including myself, that should be in this truck. And that's 8. So, no idea what's going on with the CSAT Spec Ops mission. Okay. You know how I say we shouldn't get greedy? We're going to get a little greedy here. And, we're going to try to loot some stuff, because I really do need more gear. Really hope you're not good at shooting things, because if you are, this is going to be bad. Okay, we're gonna get the PKP. Yes, night vision. Fuck yes. Okay, these guys are definitely the CSAT squad, because normal AAF don't have night vision. Absolutely, I want that beret. Okay, and that's about all I'm going to entertain stealing, because we've really got to get a move on here. And also, I'm sure that looting enemy bodies is not nearly as fun for you to watch as it is for me to do. So we are going to get out of here before that squad comes down the hill. And I'm going to turn Elias on hold fire here. So the real challenge now that we are out of Negades is going to be making sure that we get back home alive. There's no way for me to get undercover back. And right now I'm about here. If I go too close, I'm going to come up on Kira, and they're going to shoot at me. If I don't go close enough... Alright, here's my master plan. As long as that helicopter isn't there, we are going to try to get back along the beach. And I don't see the helicopter hovering overhead. I don't see any squads in the middle of the road, so we're going to play this by ear. Fuck you. This is no time for a beach party. So that drone is following me. Or perhaps it's another drone. Well, it's there. I don't know that we can really go back to the base. Okay, it's veering off. Whew. Wow, yeah, with JSRS, the sound mod installed, I mean, these exchanges are really tense. I mean, the sound of the bullets on the car with the headphones I have, which are noise canceling and have surround sound, is just, it really makes you duck in your chair. So I was able to rescue 5 of these guys, which will give me some NATO support and give me some additional HR here. I also didn't lose my medic or my engineer, so thankfully... Oh no. I don't know if we've been spotted or not.
UAV, 600 meters west.
Okay. Okay, we have to move the base. For all of the urgency that this moment has, I feel like it is somewhat lost with me waddling around with this Igla, but in all seriousness, we have to get the hell out of here. So I'm going to probably cut the video here, and then I'll see you in the next Let's Play, though I don't think I'm actually going to stop playing. So, alright, here we go.